Hello my friends, how are you? We are back with another review of the Druid class right now, and we have all the cards, and let me tell you something, it's crazy. It's crazy. I see some OTK decks going for Druid, some shuffle into the deck cards, and we start with the Jade Display. A Jade throwback. Oh man, I always liked Jades. The sound, the just the potential of growing bigger and bigger. It's nice. Okay, so we have Jade 1/1 Dead Rattle. Your Jade display have 1/1 this game. So plus 1/1. Shuffle two of them into your deck. Basically infinite. Now I don't know how much it's gonna help and what kind of decks we can make with this card. But it's definitely nice to see a familiar face, the Jades, be back in standard. But I think it's a little bit too slow to shuffle them. But you never know. You never know. Like the next card may help to get those Jades and to make a board, a big board. But yeah, only 1/1 extra. Of course, every time one of these dies, it shuffles back to that they were gonna grow by 1/1. So it's infinite. It's just a matter of if you can survive or if you can win games with this kind of archetype. But the next thing, the next card that we have is this one. Now this sets up the next phase, the spell power, damage. Oh my god, you're gonna deal some nasty amount of damage. Wind up, sapling, tradable, better cry, refresh 1 mana. But if you trade, it's gonna upgrade to 2, to 3, to 4, and so on and so forth. And yeah, you play it, you refresh, and at some point you're gonna refresh even 8, even 10. So it's a crazy interesting card. So I'm gonna give him probably a 4-star, because you're gonna see some interesting synergy just in a bit. We have Sky Mother Aviana. Right, interesting, another Aviana legendary. This one is Battle Cry, shuffle 10 legendaries, so 5 plus 5 equals 10 into your deck, and they cost 1. And they can be a lot of good legendaries and some shitty ones, of course. You play the 6 mana, 5/5 body, and you shuffle those things into the deck. Now if you have the wind up sapling, you can trade, get a legendary for 1, play, get a bunch of mana. Who knows, you never know what kind of things they are there. It can be a lot of good legendaries for 1 mana. Like I think Neptulon is gonna be back, so 1 mana Neptulon, heck yeah. You can't get the Titans, so that thing cannot generate the Titans, but you can generate more with the 5 mana, so you can play more Sky Aviana. Of course, it all depends on how fast is gonna be the meta, and if it's slow enough, Sky Mother Aviana is a pretty good one. But if it's a fast one, I don't think that it's gonna see much play. Well, it's gonna see, because people will gonna try, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be good. Yeah, still, an Aviana. Let's see how many stars we're gonna give this one. Probably 3 at the best, but if the meta is slow enough, it can become a 4+. So yeah, that's the first legendary, but now we have the MVP legendary. It's called Owlonius. Owlonius. I don't even know if I pronounce it correctly. Let me know, probably not. So what this legendary do? 7 mana, 6/6, spell damage +1. Your spells get double bonus from spell damage. So basically, If you have 5, you get 10. And you're gonna see in a bit how powerful this legendary is. Okay, it's 7 mana, indeed, it's 7 mana, it's a lot. But you have wind up saplings. You play the wind up saplings, you get mana back. Usually, I don't know, depends how much you can survive. You can wind up those saplings to give you a lot of mana back, and you can do some nasty combos. But you do not even need to have a lot of mana, because the moonbeam is there. So let's say you have I don't know, as you can easily make 5 mana, 5 damage spell power. You have this one active, you have 10. So the moonbeam one deals 20 damage, another one 40 damage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, the game is over. GG, you won. Of course you can do much more, but just to show you how powerful this legendary with this wind up sapling can be. And don't forget the swipe that is gonna be back in the core. 13 damage to the face and 11 damage to the board or something like that. Okay, alright, let's see what board survives. Right, moving on to other parts. We have discover a card from your deck. If you have spell power, copy it. So, okay, well, let's say you don't have too many moonbeams. Alright, let's make more moonbeams. Discover, you get a copy of a moonbeam, more damage. It can add up to 80 damage in one turn. Well, with 80 damage in one turn, I am sure that you can kill your opponent. And of course, do not forget the 2 mana. No, the 1 mana 2/2 that gives you a 0 that spell tradable. That one is 10 now. So you have a bunch of those. And some toy, you can easily go to 100 damage spell power. Oh, I am excited about Druid. I am excited about spell damage. I always liked spell damage Druid. From the days of, how it's called, Maligos. Until the last patch that it was with Moonbeam and resurrect the spell damage dudes, and I dealt like 65 damage in one turn. Yeah. Sadly, we don't have anymore. We're not gonna have more the solar. So solar is out. The moon, but the moonbeam remains, and it's all that you need. Right, moving on to the next card. It's called Magical Dollhouse, another spell power. This is a location. 3 activations, 1 mana, gain spell damage 1+1 this turn only. It's fine, you can play 2 of these. You can play the Sea Drake, miniaturize, get more spell power when you play the legendary, the spell power one, bam, 10 plus spell power, easily you can do a setup like that. So yeah, good card. Next one, Sparkling File. Deal 2 damage. Your next card this turn costs that much less. So if you have some spell power, you deal that, I don't know, 7 or something like that. Spell power, you play more. Oh, you can do so many combos. Oh my god. I can't wait to play Druid. I probably literally do it. It's gonna be my first class to play. I don't know about you. Oh, what do you think? We're gonna see this deck function correctly. We're gonna see some boards explodes and enemy alike. I think so. Hey, moving on. We have the last card is the Woodland Wonders. So this one fits nicely into the spell power. Summon 2 1/5 beetles with taunt, costs 3 less if you have spell power. 2 mana, 2 1/5s. Nice. You survive a little bit more, you get to your combo, bam, GG, well played. Let's talk about this one. We have the reduce cost and attack of minions in your deck by 1. So you don't even need. You reduce this one to 6, then to 5. That one is 0. That one is 2. The Drake. So yeah, you can pull up some nasty, nasty amount of damage. I can't wait to play the spell power, spell power druid. Yeah, this owl dude. This owl dude is gonna be amazing. I'm telling you. 5-star in my opinion, easily with the spell power. With it's gonna be nice. All right, tell me what you think about it. If you liked the review, if you liked the spell power druid that we're gonna see, and yeah, until tomorrow that we're gonna have another class to reveal. Take care, have fun, and may the odds be forever in your favor. Bye bye, my friends.